Holy crap, what's up PMPBeta? Nexus here bringing you my, well, I don't even know what upload this is honestly, 5th or 6th, I don't even know. But I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Today I'm bringing you a Ubers match against Mulvone19, Pokemoshpitbeta director. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know the last one was against Pyrotas, but you know, I'm trying to get the flow going a little bit here. We have a Ubers match, like I said before. His team consists of Kyogre, Ferrothorn, Zekrom, NexesOtaku, Mewtwo, and Kabutops. My team is Kyogre, QRMW, Wasius, Ferrothorn, Gliscor, and Keldeo. So, big threats on this team. NexesOtaku dead on a freaking problem, especially if I don't have hazards up. Kyogre could be a problem if it's up Calm Mind or something like that. Along those lines with Calm Mind, Resto Chesto, blah blah blah, anything with Calm Mind is just a problem. Zekrom, not gonna be a problem, honestly. As long as Gliscor's around, and so is freaking Ferrothorn. That thing is just wall to hell and back. Mewtwo, Uber of Ubers. Honestly, depends on what city he is. If he's running offensive, that could be a little bit of a problem. Kabutops, Swift Swim. I don't even know what this thing does, but I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty good in Swift Swim and stuff. So yeah, let's kind of dive right in the match, see how this gadget goes. Anything notable about my team I should mention beforehand? Not really. Scarf Kyogre, Scarf Keldeo, defensive Gliscor, defensive Ferrothorn. Oh yeah, sub-roosting QRMW. That's the problem. It doesn't have Fusion Flare, it's a dual stab. I'm thinking I'm going to switch this out for a Specs one because it doesn't have quite as big of a punch as I was hoping for. It is mod as max attack, but it just does not punch holes as Specs QRM does. So I'm thinking about making modest Specs QRM now, just to get in like one big hit to break like a wall or something. I don't know. So yeah, let's just dive right in the match like I said before and actually get into this stuff and see how it goes. Deconstruct the processes of things. Yeah, let's do this. So here we go. Challenged by Crims, which is Mulvone19's staff file name. I guess he's sharing save files with Matt Crimson Cobra. So I'm going to lead off with my Kyogre as he leads off with mine. I see Drizzle activates first, so I'm thinking I'm faster. Or actually slow. I don't know how this works, Drizzle, but I guess it's a speed type possibly, because he has Water Spell, so he's obviously probably Scarfed as well. But yeah, that was an odd move. I could have gone for Thunder and done a hell of a lot chunk to be guaranteed. So I went for the Thunder again, hoping for a paralysis on anything that switches in, or kill off the Kyogre, honestly. So, but Zekrom comes in, and I know this thing's obviously Scarfed, that's all they ever are. And Gliscor is basically this thing's worst nightmare. So I'm going to switch it in, but he switches back into Kyogre, makes a great double switch into that, predicting my guy here. But I'm going to protect, trying to scout out what he's going to lock himself into, because obviously Scarf with Water Spout. So he has two Scarfers. Funny enough, we're both running two Scarfers, three if you want to count the Kabutops as a Scarfer. So Hydro Pump, going to miss here, and I'm going to switch in this guy, especially defensive, so hopefully I can take a couple Hydro Pumps, but in the rain it still does a lot from Kyogre. I'm going to go for a T-Wave here. He actually might be modest Scarf, or Specs, honestly, because I did a ton. I mean, I'm not sure, I haven't done the calcs on this before, but maybe I should start just running calcs before I actually start doing these things. But anyway, he's going to Hydro Pump me again. Here I'm just going to lead seed after I get off the T-Wave, and hopefully get some health back, and kind of stall this match again. Here I was debating whether or not to go for my Layer of Spikes, but if he hit a Hydro Pump, I'd be in the red and easily killed off by whatever comes in. So I do want to be in a kind of a reasonable amount of health to take on whatever he chooses to switch in after this. So yeah, just getting some leftovers recovery, just getting some health back, and kind of worried about what's going to switch in. He switches in Deoxys A. I'm pretty sure, oh, which he does, honestly. He switches in Deoxys A. Here I'm thinking he might overpredict and go for something that's not superpower, because honestly he's been predicting around my switches. But he goes for the safe superpower to finish off Ferrothorn, because I guess it's a pain to him. But if I stayed in and he did go for superpower, I could break the possible Focus Sash with Wally. So, because Focus Sash freaking thing is powerful. Deoxys attack. So yeah, I'm just going to switch in Fanus. A lot of soda names here as I go for the Surf. Questionable move here. Obviously, the Surf was obvious, considering, or the Hydro Pump or something, but I guess he could have banked on a miss with Hydro Pump, but unfortunately I do carry Surf over Hydro Pump. Then comes in his Mountain Dew, which is his Ferrothorn. Can't touch this thing to save my life, so I'm switching to Beyonder, basically to get off some damage here, but he switches in Minute Maid. Here I'm just like, okay, what type of set are you? So I don't want him subbing up, so I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam just in case he wanted to sub. But he's going to go for Aura Sphere. Not going to take that too well considering his Life Orbs, and that just does a hell of a ton to me. Oh boy. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here, and I'm like, okay, I have Roost on this thing, so I could probably save that, and that did not do enough to this Life Orb offensive Mewtwo. Beyonder, you're not beyond what I expected. You're pretty frail right now. So yeah, Modest Specs might be switching that out for that, because obviously. So he goes for the Side Strike here, and I'm like, oh god damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. So I could have stayed in, possibly off Roost, I'm not sure. Probably not, considering Side Strike and Stab and Life Orb, so that definitely still would have done a lot to me. So I'm going to go for the Surf here as he switches in Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, I have literally nothing to deal with you. Literally nothing. So I'm switching Beyonder, and here I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch back in this guy. As he goes for the Thunder Wave. And yeah, that's going to be a Paralyzed Beyonder, but I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, predicting him to go for Mewtwo, because obviously that's what's been going on recently. So, and also take a decent chunk out of this Ferrothorn, honestly, if it does in fact hit. But, as you can see in a couple minutes after he switches in Minute Maid again, I do get the Parahax this turn, which means I will not be able to sub or Roost up any longer in this match. So yeah, this thing is wasted and useless at this point. So yeah, Aura Sphere is going to take me out, and I'm like, okay, that's a dead Kyurem. So Kyurem's going down, his Minute Maid still lives, but fortunately it's a double down because he takes himself out with Life Orb, which is great. Unfortunately, I sought to bet on what he's going to switch in, so to say. He's going to switch into his fastest guy, which is the Deoxys attack. I switch into my fastest guy, besides Keldeo, as my Whaler. So here I'm going to predict the extreme speed because it's so freaking obvious, and switch to my Neptune, because I am bulky, offensive, adamant, max attack, max HP. So I should be able to take that extreme speed fairly well, but unfortunately, he gets a crit. So yeah, that crit kind of ruins my survivability, because if I was above half, I believe I could take hits a little bit better, honestly. So I'm going to be scared off by practically everything. So I'm going to be scared out here again as he double switches back into his Dr. Pepper. His Deoxys attack is going to switch back into my Uber Death set. Here I'm expecting him to overtake me to switch out again. And he's going for the extreme speed. Lucky for me, he does fall for it, and I go for the EQ. And this is going to take out his Deoxys. I believe this was the anti-lead, so he did have a Focus Sash. He had Ice Beam, Extreme Speed, Superpower, and something else, maybe Taunt or something? I don't know what his last move was. But yeah, anti-lead, Deoxys attack is an interesting thing, though it didn't work out as well. So he's going to Lead Seed me here, and that's going to easily finish off my Whaler, honestly, because, yeah, I was predicting, I don't know what, hazards possibly, but late game hazards is retarded. So yeah, there's no reason for him to overpredict here. Here I'm going to go into this guy, go for the Secret Sword. This is pretty much GG at this point, or at least take a chunk out of something. Because knowing that he can't finish me off with Power Whip, I'm just going to be like, alright, that's going to be fine. But unfortunately, he gets the crit. Look at that HP go down, and that is a dead Keldeo. So Scarf Keldeo not doing much in this match, just shaking a hefty chunk out of Mountain Dew. That was a crit that would have been an easy 2-hit KO. So, switching Uber Death set. It goes for the EQ. And it still lives, but defensive Glide Sword doesn't have any attack investments. I should probably start running 4 attack investments instead of 4 speed investments. Honestly, I think it'll do a little bit better. So, yeah, I think I'm going to work on this team a little bit more. I really like this team. I built it trying to make like a try-hard Ubers team that relies heavily on rain. With Kyurem W just thrown in there, so yeah. I'm going to go for the Outrage here. This is going to be an obvious 2-hit KO, or 3-hit KO, honestly. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake. But Lead Seed is going to make this a possible 2-hit KO. But I know before that, and hopefully after Poison Hill, it didn't see above half, a little bit around half. So yeah, I probably can survive. So I want to finish this game off in the EQ, and that'll be GG, Mulvone19. I hope you guys also enjoyed this match. Remember to check out his channel in the link below, and remember to like, comment, subscribe to the Pokemoshpit, and yeah, if you like my narrations, once again, I know I say this every time, but come and check out my stuff. I have a lot of battles, I have a lot of variety in my battles, all the way from PU to Ubers to Little Cup to things that are just random as hell. So yeah, just check out my channel and subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Peace.